Patrick Bailey joins us. Patrick, thanks so much for your time. Greg Silver, John Dickinson, we're live at the 58 Social Patio, where I can tell you that the energy from last night is still vibrating around this ballpark. Let me just start with this one. Is that the craziest ending to a game that you've ever experienced?
Yeah, I'd say so. I never had that. Walk off inside the park home, that's for sure.
Patrick, I mean, take us through just, I mean, what you're thinking. Obviously, it's a traditional home run in every other park in the majors, but you know the ballpark that you play in. You absolutely crush it. You kind of looked at it a little bit. I mean, in first moment, you're thinking, I got it, or are you thinking, no, it's not going out, because you know a lot of balls like that don't go out?
Yeah, I think off the bat, obviously, I know I barrel it up, but, playing here, kind of once I realized where I hit it, I was like, all right, I got to get to third here with one out, just in case it doesn't go out. And then I saw the bounce off the wall and just started running.
Was that the specific moment that you thought, I'm going to go all the way with this thing? Because obviously you're thinking triple, but was that the moment when it kicked away, or when you saw the center fielder unable to really get it immediately, you thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna score?
Yeah, I mean, once I saw the kick and Marsh was, it kicked pretty hard from Marsh, I was like, all right, like, I think this is my best bet here. And then just wanted to pick up Matty. Just wanted to make sure I didn't fall over.
Patrick, when you see Matt Williams waving you home like that, and it was so funny, our social team had a video of him just spinning his arm around and around over and over. Are you thinking that, what's your thought in that moment? Like, how gassed are you? Are you going full adrenaline? Do you think it's going to be a play at the plate? What's going through your head?
Again, kind of what I mentioned earlier, just don't fall. I think I have a good chance of scoring. And yeah, just fortunate to get in there and, get that big kick.
What is it about this team, Patrick? I mean, you've had some clutch moments, maybe not having the season at the plate that you'd want to have, but you've had some clutch moments, including last night. Others have had clutch moments. I mean, you guys have really, 21 one-run games, all the walk-offs at home. You guys have come up clutch a lot. What does it say about this team's ability to continue to fight when it seems like you almost play the same game that could go either way every night?
Yeah, I think it's kind of an advantage to play, that many close games. And, I think it just starts with kind of our leadership that we have. And, last night's the prime example where you have, Schmitty getting us going, Schmitty getting us going, and then Flo doing Flo things. And, for me, just kind of pass the baton there to the next guy and just got to go pitch to hit.
Talking to Patrick Bailey here on the UMA guest line. I know the numbers at the plate have not been where you'd like to see them for the most part this year, but if you look at the splits between low leverage, medium leverage, and high leverage situations, you get better and better as the stakes get higher. How are you able to just maintain a steady mindset and not press too hard when the bat means a little bit more?
Yeah, that's obviously important for me, trying to, get the hits when it matters. And I think at the end of the day, just trusting my ability no matter what's happened before the game, and just trying to do everything we can to, help the team win.
Patrick, when you have you accepted or has it hit you the gravity of just how bizarre and strange and rare what happened, what you did last night was? First inside the park home run in 12 years at Oracle Park, but then you start looking at for a walk-off, and then you start looking at catchers that have done it. It's been almost 100 years since a catcher's had one. Is it something where you kind of chuckle? Have you thought about just in the last 12 hours or so just how bizarre? Baseball's a game of rare, bizarre things like that, obviously, but you're a part of some incredible history here.
Yeah, it kind of honestly seemed just like a miracle how it happened, and just being excited for the win, and got a big game today.
Patrick Bailey, the voice you hear, and the bat that you saw last night there in the bottom of the ninth inning. Going back to, or just kind of shifting over to the rest of the team, we had Logan Webb on with us yesterday and kind of asked him about how some of the struggles this year don't quite feel as rough as it did at other points in his career. And he talked about some of the new voices coming into the locker room, like a Justin Verlander and a Willie Adames. And Adames is a really perfect example of somebody who has struggled with his own personal statistics at times, but has just been the ultimate teammate and maintained positivity. What have you learned from those new faces in the locker room, and just kind of how has it shifted the chemistry and the balance of the clubhouse?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing with, a guy like Willie and JV is, they show up, they're the same guys every day, no matter what's happening, on or off the field. And I think with this game playing 152 games, there's a lot of ups and downs. And, the best teammates I've seen in my short career so far have been guys that, show up and are just consistent in the work they put in and the teammates that they are. So it's just nice having those guys and those presence in the locker room every day.
Now, Patrick, you're not in the lineup today. Kisner's in there. I know it's day game after night game, so it's probably pre-planned. But how you feeling? How's your recovery going, man? I know they gave it to you pretty good after you scored, but I mean, did you need a day at least at the start today, or was that already pre-planned?
I just show up, and if I'm in the lineup, I'm ready to go, and let Bo make those decisions. So, I'll be ready whenever they need to do that.
Patrick, with the three All-Stars that just got named, Logan Webb, Robbie Ray, Randy Rodriguez, obviously you caught Robbie Ray last night, but just speak a little bit to the seasons they've had and what it's been like to be their primary catcher and the relationship that you've been able to build for them as still a pretty young player in this league.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty special to see Webby and Robbie and Randy do it. Obviously, the year that, all three of them has very deserving. Webby shows up and has been doing it for a while. Robbie to get back from, surgery and to do what he's been doing this year has been awesome. And then for me, just seeing Randy kind of make that step up from being able to catch him in San Jose in 21 and just how good he was, just seeing that talent come to fruition. It's been really, really cool to see him get an All-Star bid. Impressive, especially as a that non-closing reliever.
Do you get the sense, Patrick, that this team has the opportunity to do something special because they've had so many big time moments like last night? I mean, those are things that do tend to carry.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Again, we're just trying to do everything we can to stay in ball games and pass the baton when we need to, and just ready to get a big win today.
Last one for you, Patrick. Buster Posey has gotten, rightfully so, the big subject of this year, taken over as PBO, and he was teammates with a handful of the players that you can call your teammates today. Have you been able to pick Buster's brain specifically about the catcher position, getting through the full 162, continuing to grow your game, improve your already Gold Glove defense, and continue to evolve with the bat a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's been nice to have his presence around and, just try to continue to learn from him. And obviously he's one of the best to ever do it. And, just kind of feel his leadership and, just seeing that every day has been pretty cool and impactful.
Well, we thank you very much for coming by Papa and Silver today. Congratulations again on what went down last night. And we're all kind of joking this morning that love or hate the City Connect jerseys, they got to live in immortality now because that play in Giants history is going to live forever. So congratulations and looking forward to continue watching you. Best of luck moving forward with the rest of the season.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
Thanks, Patrick.